Welcome back, guys, for another one. I think if you read the title of the video, I think you know this is about thick woman. Yes, it's about time. One thing I've realized about people, the people really struggle enjoying women. Like, not even kidding. Like, it's really an issue. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I had the same issue because women are hard, bro. Let's be realistic. Women are really hard. Like, really hard. Like, crazy hard for no reason. Men are, like, it's so complicated. It's so crazy how complicated it is to draw a woman. I'm gonna just stop blue balling you and let's get straight into the video. This is probably where the intro is gonna come in. This is probably where my intro is gonna come in. This is... Okay. It's obvious I'm always gonna start with the head. Gonna draw a little bit dark because this area is really light. So one thing about drawing women is I think getting proportions right. That's one thing people struggle with proportions. So usually I'm gonna show you like 3 methods on how you can draw women. First one I'm gonna use like this one. I feel like some of you are familiar with this. Oh my god, it looks horrible. Okay, sorry, that was a horrible first attempt. Oh my god, not again. Oh my god, after like how many damn attempts? Moment of truth, guys. Finally! Oh my god. Okay, so I just draw, okay. So you're gonna draw the circle and a line. So if you do not know what a circle is, it's like, hey, this kind of looks like you're drawing a head. Bro, I've never seen your faces this long. But I'm just saying, if you wanna know, I usually like this. I first do this. Okay, first of all, I wouldn't suggest you doing this off rip, because this is a pretty advanced way of drawing women. So I'm just gonna show you like my way, usually an advanced way or pro way of doing it. But this is how I draw them. Don't be saying but the next artist didn't draw like this. Yeah, this is how I draw a woman. So then you're gonna go here, you're gonna go downwards here. So here I'm just showing you how you're gonna draw the woman from the start, and with all these guidelines. So then I just put a little line here and the circles for the legs, circles for arms. So this is where you're gonna start. So I'm not gonna draw like legs in detail, but usually women legs go much more, the inwards go much more inwards, the rest go much more outwards, because obviously it's a woman. I've never seen a dude that has things going inwards. That would kind of be weird. That would kind of be weird, I'm just saying. So here I'm just showing, so I'm just gonna draw them like in a basic pose. So let's say so obviously this, I think you guys were familiar what this is. This is just drawing, sketching out how long arms are gonna be, which is pretty thing. I think I should make a video about arms, because also people also struggle with the arms, trying to make them anatomy correct. This I'm not gonna go too crazy with the arms here, because this is not an arm video. So I'm just gonna draw. Oh god, the page is moving. So let's say they're gonna be doing this. They're just holding their thing there. Because the thing about doing this, the reason I'm drawing them at different poses, so you can see how you can be able to alternate the thing every time. So you see all these guidelines I just told you earlier, you're gonna need them, because that's where you're gonna start actually putting the details. So this is gonna be where belly button is. I'm gonna make that really dark. Alright, that's there. Then let's say we're into this. If you're into women with abs, you already see the thing. Personally, I like women with abs, but I'm just saying I like it. Okay, what the hell were you talking about? Okay, so here is how you're gonna split everything. So this is why you need all of these. This is why it's important to include all of these, especially when you're drawing women, because I don't, that's why I remember I said from the start, I don't suggest you using this, because this is actually a really advanced way of drawing women, and people might not be able to catch this like first try. And so I like drawing some, because the thing about me, when I was like watching my own tutorials and watching other tutorials of YouTubers, it was much more harder for me to follow, because I'm like, bro, how do you recreate this every single time? I'm like, so I can understand why people got lost at that. Alright, so for the breast, I think it's self-explanatory. Let me just do this. So for here, you're gonna put another line, and then you're gonna make sure when you draw like breast, or the fun word tit, or the fun word tits, you're just gonna draw them like raindrops. Yeah, they're like built like raindrops. Then I usually use X's. What the hell? X's. I use X. Oh my god, I don't want to say this. I use this like different X's to like mark what nipples are gonna be, just like that. Nothing too crazy. So this is how you draw like a normal woman build. So this might be hard though, because I don't think people will be able to draw this in different positions. That's why I'm gonna teach you how to draw a simpler version of this after my cool ass transition. Oh my god, it's amazing. Okay, so yeah, did you like my transition? But I'm just saying, like, let me show you how to use the easier version now. So not to complicate things, now it's kind of, this version is kind of similar how I usually, if you watch my last video on how to draw basic anatomy, it's kind of similar how I draw men. So then I add a tiny cylinder here. Okay, it might not be looking like much, but guys, let me cook. Let me just make this darker. Let me cook. So here, from here, I start going outwards, hips. Then you're just gonna make it curl all the way here. You might be thinking, bro, this looks way too basic, but I'm not. This is, yeah, exactly. This, you might be thinking this looks way too basic. Exactly. It's supposed to be basic, because I really want you guys to start off small. At least I want you guys to be able to draw decent women. Then you know you can stop making your thing go to the big boy shit. So obviously we're gonna do the same thing with the female legs. They go inwards. Always remember that female legs stuff from this side go inwards, not outwards. Because men go outwards. That's how you can also, that's also a different so you can tell the difference between men and women. So inwards. So here, since it's not much more simple, it's not going to be as detailed, but it's going to be much more, it's simple enough for you to make it detailed. That's how simple it is. So then you just make it, I'm just going to make them do like a basic pose. I want to make them in different poses so I can show you it's possible to use this in different ways, because people always see them like in like a normal pose, like where they just stand straight. I want to like maneuver that, because that's one thing I also did. Because yeah, I knew I mastered. Oh yeah, I know how to draw them like standing straight. Now how do I draw them? Now how do I draw them in different poses? Now that was another journey. That's another journey on its own. So guys, don't be laughing at my arms, bro. I know they're not perfect, but this is not an arm video. If I have to repeat that, it's not an arm or hand videos. Ooh, comment down below if I should make a video about hands. That's a really good topic, because hands are extremely hard. To this day, I'm still learning how to do hands, but I'm at a really decent place right now of doing hands. So here, as you can see, it's not as detailed as the last one, but you can add different columns to make sure you know where to place body parts. Like here, if you want them to have abs, also here is a circle. Here, and from here, I think since you already made the line of the start, just make the breast or the hashtag water droplets, hashtag tits. Every man's dream. I couldn't imagine a world without tits. So here, look, this is a much more simpler way of drawing women, because we gotta start off small before you actually make it there, man. You can't expect to be freaking goats like my manga artists. Like my favorite manga artist to this day is Oda. If you do not know, I can't say his surname. I don't want to butcher his surname, but If you know Oda, I think you know One Piece, the GOAT, the best anime of all time. No dispute. I don't care. If you guys are saying Dragon Ball is the best anime of all time, you need to get a life. You need to get a life. But I'm just saying, this is what I mean. Like, so here, if you want to add extra details, it's gonna be easy. Look, like, it's not gonna be that hard. Look, this is why you add all these guidelines to show you where you're gonna add details and stuff. But this is a pretty straightforward method. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't want to make it too complicated because we're starting off small and I just made my channel. And guys, please, on the road to 10, or on the road of freaking 10 subscribers. Because it's, bro, I know that sounds ridiculous, but I'm just saying, progress is progress, guys. Progress is progress. So I'm just saying, look. So if we're checking all the things, yes, all of them are right. And depending on how you want your woman to be, you just probably make the square we drew at the top bigger, the cylinder like bigger, or like this much more wider, depending on what woman builds you want to build. And I think I'll go through a video where I show different builds and how to build. Oh my god, there's a lot of building. How to build different builds in builds. So yeah, but I think this is pretty a decent amount of. I think I explained a lot here. Like, I think I explained enough for you guys to understand. Yeah. But if you found this really good for you, if you found this oh my god, what's wrong with my English? Okay, if you found this really good for you, please drop a like and hit the sub. Guys, please subscribe. I swear to god, I feel like crying knowing that my friend's making a better YouTube than me. Like, bro, he's actually at AK. Look at me still struggling to get 10. But guys, progress is progress. Who the hell's that? But see you in the next video.